What's happening, guys? Welcome to the first episode of NE Electric, where we teach you how to not electrocute yourself. This is the best way to describe the channel. Do not electrocute. We'll teach you stuff like this GFI. We're going to teach you how to remove an old one, put a new one in there, and more than anything, we're going to teach you what to do and what not to do about this amazing devices. So please don't electrocute yourself. That's what we're about. We're telling you how to do it. Don't have to do it. Call your electrician. Don't be cheap and pay electrician wages. But if you don't, and you think that you're handy enough and you don't want to electrocute yourself, watch this full episode. And all right, guys, this episode, I'm going to show you how to take care of a GFI. So what is a GFI? It's a ground fault interrupter. And where do you find them? Kitchen, laundry, garage, and every exterior outlet. You should have a GFI, and especially in a pool. I just heard this thing in TV that somebody got electrocuted inside of a pool. Don't get electrocuted inside of the pool. Make sure your GFI is actually working fine. That's very important. So let me tell you how to switch a GFI. So if your wife is using a blow dryer and he actually shuts down the GFI, this is how you become a superhero. So let me show you. So you're supposed to test your GFI once every 3 months to make sure that your GFI is actually in working conditions. It's very simple. You just push test and then reset, test and reset. It's like our life. Very simple. So what we have on the other side, we have some gold screws. Gold screws are for power. And how do we know it's power? Look at that. It actually says right there, hot wire, which means power. Power is always black. Well, it has other colors, but in this situation, it will be always black. On the other side, you have some chrome screws, and the chrome screws, guess what? It's actually for your neutral, which on this side, it'll say white. So make sure that you put your whites over here and your blacks over here. Now, this is super important. You have something on top of it that is called line. You see it right there, and on the bottom of it says load. Line is actually the power that is coming from the panel, and load is actually what is going out to the next outlet. I repeat this one because it's very important. Line is the power that is coming from the panel, and load is what is actually feeding the rest of those outlets. Okay, so let's dive into it. Most of the time, inside of a box, you have line, which is coming from the panel, and how an electrician should, and I say should because not every electrician is made equal, you should put the ground around it to identify which is your line power that is coming into the box. Where you don't see another wire, see there's a wire right here that it doesn't have any grounds around or it's not twisted, this is considered your load. So when you look at the wires, find the one that it has wrapped around ground or twisted wires. That will be your line. Okay, now that we established that one, you know what this beautiful amazing ground wire is. Wait, I already told you, it's the ground wire. So the ground wire always goes to the green. So let's put this ground into the green. Goes right there, tie that bad boy in, and your ground is good to go. Now, first thing that I always do, because I hate fighting with my lines. So again, your gold one is your power. So strip your wire only a 1/2 inch on the tip, and then put it into the black side, which is the gold. Tie it up and make sure you give it a little bit more love. There you go. Another beautiful thing is that whatever that white wire is, you have to put it parallel to your line. So make sure you put it on the other side, put it in there. Now you see it right there. Super important right there. You cannot leave any exposed wire. So make sure your wire goes all the way in so you don't have any excess wire right there. Again, we'll put in the load on the bottom of it. How do we know it's load? Because it'll say it on the back of the GFI. And then again, parallel to my white one, we'll put the black one. There you go. Simple enough. So let me tell you, this is something that will make you the superhero in 15 minutes. Why? Because your wife has to get ready. Literally. If my wife's air blow dryer does not work, or something doesn't work in the bathroom, it's all my fault. So it's your fault. Change it. So this is how you change it. So make sure you put everything together. Once you put everything together, push everything in there. This is why I always say make sure you don't put any more excess wires. So cut out that piece only a ½ inch. Let's make sure we tied everything in. This is not sponsored by Milwaukee, but good job, Milwaukee. So there you go. You have a beautiful, beautiful, amazing GFI ready to go. So be a superhero at your house. So let's go. Anyways, make sure you like and subscribe this channel. This is our first one that we do. Make sure you leave your comments. If you got electrocuted, you can leave comments, so good luck to you. But in the meanwhile, we'll see you next time on shop number 2. And peace out. Be good.